And when we don't live up to the expectations of the fairy tale, we feel a lot of shame and we act out of that shame. It's like, I should be doing this differently. I should be better at this. I should be whatever. And a lot of the work in relationship coaching is about working past that shame and seeing that the fairy tale is just that. It is a fairy tale that we are forced to live up to. We don't have to live up to it. We don't have to meet its perfectionist, impossible standards that it's set. Now, how do you do that? How do you recognize or get past? A huge tool of that is in the system that I learned is connecting with your body and connecting different sensations or emotions that you feel with physical sensations. Uh, but the goal of that is to kind of separate the question of what do I want? What do I feel good about? What is true for me as a person, as an individual, versus what do I think I want because it's being told by society that that's what I should want. Those two things are very tangled up. It's often very hard to separate that. But sometimes when you do the work and when you keep doing the work, you're able to separate things out. You're able to say, you know what? Society expects my marriage to look like this. I need to be, as a straight guy, I need to be married to a woman and like we need to have this kind of a relationship and so on. But you know what? Like my marriage with my partner who's transitioning from female to male is actually fine. Like we can make that work because this is what it means to us. When you do that work, you're able to separate out the things about like what do you want in your life versus what is expected of society. Now, the same thing actually works in every domain of life. We have fairy tales we have in business, in careers, in every aspect of life. We have fairy tales like how a career should look like, how a business should look like, how whatever uh, part of your life should look like. So it's worth starting to think about what is it, being more intentional about what is it that I'm doing because society expects me to do it versus is it something that truly brings me internal like pleasure, joy, satisfaction, contentment, any of those feelings. Right? I think that's probably even starting to question that is probably the biggest thing you can do to hack the patriarchy.